Jack Nicholson is one of the most prominent American actors and filmmakers of his generation, who has received numerous accolades for his versatile portrayals of unconventional, alienated outsiders. Here is a detailed biography of his life and career. Early life and family. Jack Nicholson was born on April 22, 1937, in Neptune City, New Jersey, as John Joseph Nicholson. He grew up believing that his grandmother was his mother and that his mother was his older sister, as his father had abandoned his family. He learned the truth about his parentage only after he had become famous. His mother was a showgirl of Irish, English, German, and Welsh descent, and his biological father's identity is uncertain. He has identified himself as Irish and compared himself to the playwright Eugene O'Neill. Education and initial career. Nicholson graduated from Manasquan High School in 1954 and moved to California, where he took an office job in Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's animation department. He also performed on stage with the Players Ring Theater in Los Angeles and landed some small roles on television. He met B-film director Roger Corman, who offered him the leading role in his low-budget film The Cry Baby Killer, 1958. This marked Nicholson's film debut. Breakthrough and success. Nicholson spent the next decade playing major roles in B-films, including several more for Corman, occasional supporting roles in A-films, and guest roles on television series. He also dabbled in screenwriting, with his best-known credits being Corman's LSD hallucination film The Trip, 1967, and the surrealistic romp Head, 1968, starring the Monkees. His breakthrough came when he played a rebellious biker in the counterculture classic Easy Rider, 1969, which earned him his first Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Nicholson then established himself as one of the leading actors of the 1970s with a series of acclaimed performances in films such as Five Easy Pieces, 1970, Carnal Knowledge, 1971, The Last Detail, 1973, Chinatown, 1974, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 1975, The Passenger, 1975, The Shining, 1980, and Reds, 1981. He won his first Oscar for Best Actor for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, in which he played a rebellious inmate in a mental institution. Versatility and longevity. Nicholson continued to demonstrate his versatility and longevity as an actor in the 1980s and 1990s, appearing in a variety of film genres and giving memorable performances in films such as Terms of Endearment, 1983, Prizzi's Honor, 1985, Heartburn, 1986, Broadcast News, 1987, Ironweed, 1987, Batman, 1989, A Few Good Men, 1992, Hoffa, 1992, The Crossing Guard, 1995, As Good as It Gets, 1997, and About Schmidt, 2002. He won 2 more Oscars, for Best Supporting Actor for Terms of Endearment and for Best Actor for As Good as It Gets. Directorial ventures. Nicholson has also directed 3 films: Drive, He Said, 1971, Goin' South, 1978, and The Two Jakes, 1990. The latter was a sequel to Chinatown, in which he reprised his role as private detective Jake Gittes. His directorial ventures received mixed reviews from critics and audiences. Awards and honors. Nicholson is one of only 3 male actors to win 3 Academy Awards, and one of only 2 actors to be nominated for an Academy Award for acting in films made in every decade from the 1960s to the 2000s. His 12 Academy Award nominations make him the most nominated male actor in the Academy's history. He has also won 6 Golden Globe Awards, 3 BAFTA Awards, a Grammy Award, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. He received the American Film Institute's Life Achievement Award in 1994 and the Kennedy Center Honor in 2001. Personal life and relationships. Nicholson has been married once, to actress Sandra Knight, from 1962 to 1968. They have a daughter, Jennifer. Nicholson has also had several long-term relationships with other women, including actress Angelica Houston, model Winnie Hallman, actress Rebecca Broussard, actress Lara Flynn Boyle, and artist Lorraine Nicholson. He has 5 other children from these relationships: Caleb, Honey, Lorraine, Ray, and Tessa. Philanthropy and activism. Nicholson is known for his philanthropy and activism, supporting various causes and charities. He has donated to the Motion Picture and Television Fund, the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, the American Foundation for AIDS Research, the Los Angeles Mission, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and the Children's Hospital Los Angeles. He has also been involved in political campaigns, endorsing candidates such as John Kerry, Barack Obama, and Hillary Clinton. Hobbies and interests. Nicholson is an avid fan of sports, especially basketball. He is a loyal supporter of the Los Angeles Lakers and has been a courtside regular at their games since 1970. He is also interested in art, literature, music, and history. He has a large collection of paintings, sculptures, and books. He plays guitar and piano and enjoys listening to jazz and blues. He is fascinated by Napoleon Bonaparte and has a replica of his death mask in his home. Retirement and legacy. Nicholson has not appeared in a film since 2010, when he starred in the comedy How Do You Know? He has not officially announced his retirement, but he has reportedly turned down several offers to return to acting. He has cited his age, memory loss, lack of motivation, and satisfaction with his career as reasons for his withdrawal from the spotlight. He has also expressed his desire to spend more time with his family and friends. Nicholson is widely regarded as one of the greatest actors of his generation and one of the most influential figures in the history of cinema. He has been praised for his charisma, versatility, originality, and authenticity. He has inspired many other actors, such as Tom Cruise, Leonardo DiCaprio, Christian Bale, Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, and Robert Downey Jr. He has left an indelible mark on the film industry and the popular culture. Here are some fascinating facts about Jack Nicholson that you may not know. Nicholson's childhood had a twist ending. He discovered at the age of 37 that his parents were actually his grandparents, and his sister was his biological mother. His mother had given birth to him when she was 17 and unmarried, and decided to keep it a secret. Nicholson worked at a toy store and in the animation department for MGM when he first arrived in Hollywood. He was spotted by a producer who believed he could be a leading man. He also wrote and directed some low-budget films, including Head, a psychedelic movie starring the Monkees. Nicholson is a huge fan of the Los Angeles Lakers and has been a courtside regular since 1970. He has also been involved in some heated arguments with referees, players, and coaches over the years. Nicholson lives on Mulholland Drive, which was nicknamed Bad Boy Drive, because it once housed Nicholson, Warren Beatty, and Marlon Brando at the same time. The 3 actors were good friends and notorious for their wild parties and affairs. Nicholson once spent several months walking around completely nude. He did this as a method of preparation for his role in The Passenger, 1975, where he played a journalist who assumes the identity of a dead man. Nicholson is an avid art collector and has amassed a valuable collection of paintings, sculptures, and photographs over the years. Some of his favorite artists include Picasso, Matisse, Warhol, and Modigliani. Nicholson has fathered 5 children with 4 different women. He has also dated many famous actresses, such as Angelica Houston, Michelle Phillips, Lara Flynn Boyle, and Rebecca Broussard. He once said that he had slept with more than 2,000 women in his life. Nicholson almost became an animator before becoming an actor. He was offered a job at Hanna-Barbera, but turned it down because he wanted to pursue acting. He later said that he regretted his decision because he loved cartoons. Nicholson partied with Fidel Castro in Cuba in 1998. He visited the country as part of a cultural exchange program and met with the communist leader for several hours. He later described Castro as a genius and a humanist. Nicholson had zero contact with one of his sons for years. His son Caleb, whom he had with actress Susan Anspach, was born out of wedlock and raised by his mother. Nicholson did not acknowledge him until he was 17 years old and paid for his college education. Nicholson wrote and directed the Monkees movie Head, 1968, which was a commercial flop but later became a cult classic. The film was a surreal satire of the music industry and featured cameo appearances by Frank Zappa, Dennis Hopper, and Sonny Liston. Nicholson had secret access to the Playboy Mansion through a tunnel that connected his house to Hugh Hefner's property. He was one of the few celebrities who had this privilege and used it frequently to attend parties and meet women. Nicholson turned down some major roles in his career, such as Michael Corleone in The Godfather, 1972, Gordon Gekko in Wall Street, 1987, Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs, 1991, and Andy Dufresne in The Shawshank Redemption, 1994. He said that he did not regret any of his choices because he believed that the actors who played those roles did a better job than he could have done. Nicholson is an environmental activist and has supported various causes such as solar energy, animal rights, and anti-nuclear campaigns. He also owns several electric cars and motorcycles and has installed solar panels on his roof. Dear viewers, we have tried our best to provide you an informative video. Please comment that how did you find this video because your opinion and comments are very important to us. If you like the video, please like and subscribe our channel so that you may be updated for our every informative video. Take care of your good self.